Okay, we're going to learn about the past tense, el pretérito de los verbos. And today we're going to do el pretérito de los verbos AR. Okay? Past tense, though you probably already know, in English it's kind of the ED tense, like I watched, I listened. It talks about what happened in the past, okay? And it is a completed action, okay? And that will become important later on when we when we learn another past tense. So in English, these are examples of the past tense. I went to the store. That's a finished action. I bought a shirt. I paid in cash. Or I jumped. I listened in class. I studied for the test. The stem for these verbs in the el pretérito, it's the same as present tense. You take your AR verb, okay? Let's not worry about the ER and IR today. Okay, you take your AR verbs and you take off the AR, and what you're left with is tom, habl. Okay, so you take off the AR and you have the stem. And then to those stems, you are going to add these new endings. So for the yo form, you're going to add e accento, tu, a-s-t-e. Just like in class when I say ganaste, and you say sí, gané, when we're playing card games. For él, ella, usted, o accento, which is super important because otherwise you get it confused with the yo form in present tense. Amos, notice it's the exact same as in present tense. Asteis, okay, we don't need to worry too much about that. And arron, okay? So the most important here are these forms, okay? And remember, amos is the same in present and past. So let's do hablar together. Okay, you would take the ending off. Yo hablé. Tú hablaste. Él, ella, usted habló. Notice that you have to put the stress on the O. Habló. Nosotros hablamos. It sounds identical to present tense. Y ellos, ellas, ustedes hablaron. Okay. Make sure you have that written down. Okay, so there are accents on the yo form and on the el and ella and usted form. Okay, so you have the el, ella, usted form and the yo form. Okay, make sure you have accents on those. And like I said already, the nosotros form is the same in the present and the pretérito. Okay, here we go. I'm making this video, but I should be voting for Mr. Fenlon. Okay, por ejemplo, tienen el verbo tomar. Okay, tomar. Ella tomó el té. She drank tea, past tense. Yo tomé, tú tomaste, él, ella, usted tomó, nosotros tomamos, and ellos, ellas, ustedes tomaron. Okay, so I do want you to think about how this sounds different from the yo present form. So yo tomo in the present, I drink, and he drank. Él tomó. So yo tomo, él tomó. Okay, so you can hear the stress is different. Another example, hablar. We already did that one earlier. Hablé, hablaste, habló. Hablamos, hablasteis, hablaron. Okay, trabajar. Trabajé. Trabajaste. Trabajó. Trabajamos. Trabajasteis. Trabajaron. Okay, so unos irregulares. Okay, of course, there has to be a little bit of irregularity or it wouldn't be fun. Okay, entonces si tienes car, gar, zar. Anything that ends in car, gar, and zar, they have a spelling change in the yo form. Of course, always in the yo form, all this craziness. Okay, so buscar, tocar, practicar, pagar, jugar, llegar, almorzar, empezar, and comenzar, all are going to have spelling changes. I'll show you. Okay, car instead is going to be que. So toque, spelled with a Q-U-E. Okay, jugar is not going to be this. It's going to be jugué with a G-U-E. Let's see, almorzar, almorcé. Okay, ¿está bien? Examples. Okay, so buscar, it's a classic CAR verb. Busqué, and then the rest is regular. Buscaste, buscó, buscamos, buscasteis, buscaron. Another example, practiqué. Okay, this is another CAR verb, practicar. We just did this with the sports. Practiqué, practicaste, practicó, practicamos, practicasteis, practicaron. Okay, gar, G-A-R, pagar, pagué, pagaste, pagó, pagamos, pagaron. Okay? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. You can tell me that I made a mistake on slide 13 if you want to prove you did. Okay, jugué, jugaste, jugó, jugamos, jugasteis, jugaron. And also, I hope you've noticed that, oh, maybe I haven't shown you that many, but look, this is a stem changing verb and it does not stem change in the preterite. Notice that. Almorzar, another stem changing verb. It doesn't stem change in the preterite, but it is a zar verb, so it does do the crazy thing where the spelling changes. Almorcé, almorzaste, almorzó, almorzamos, almorzaron. Okay, empecé, another stem changing verb that doesn't stem change in the preterite. Empecé, empezaste, empezó, empezamos, empezaron. Okay, so you need to remember that tomorrow, when you come in on Monday to show me your notes, that I made a mistake on slide 13. You need to remember that there are no stem changes with regular AR verbs in the preterite. Okay, with AR verbs in the preterite. You need to remember that car, zar, and gar have irregular yo forms. And you need to remember all of the and new endings. So, aste, o, amos, aron. Okay, that's pretty much a summary of the video. Adios.